Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. In today's video we will discuss 10 best luxury large SUVs in the world. Luxury SUVs have become a staple of premium car makers' lineups, with at least one from every major player, and each accounting for a healthy chunk of its manufacturers' global profits. These are cars in great demand, and rightly highly desired for their combination of versatility, comfort, refinement and performance both on and off the road. Genuine 4x4 ability is common amongst them, as is the utmost in luxury, space and refinement. And amongst the many factors motivating buyers, stylish design and brand allure are becoming increasingly important. Number 1. Range Rover Sport. An increasing number of Range Rover branded derivatives have turned what used to be one car into a family of Land Rover models, but the Range Rover Sport might be the most important car in that new family as well as the most broadly talented and capable. It's one of the most versatile upmarket SUVs on the market, and lives up to the word luxury like few others. It's not quite as large or as spacious as its bigger sibling and isn't the lightest car of its kind, but the Range Rover Sport more than makes up for it with its remarkable breadth of talent. That one car can offer such a complete catalog of abilities is remarkable, and among them is outstanding off-road ability, and real on-road handling dynamism and driver appeal for car of this size. First-rate cabin richness, refinement and luxury ambience also come as standard, with Land Rover's latest dual-screen infotainment system having been fitted to the car as part of a midlife facelift. Number 2. Audi e-tron Quattro. The pace of development of the luxury electric car is something to behold right now. 5 years ago, an all-electric option would barely have threatened to get to the top of this list, but today the inherent qualities of electrified propulsion are really being brought to bear by the very best luxury EVs on the market, and there can be no doubt that the Audi e-tron Quattro is one of them. This Audi isn't our pick of premium EVs in a broader sense, and when we group tested it against its nearest electric rivals in 2019 it didn't dominate, nor even win. But if you want luxury, perceived quality, comfort and refinement from a big SUV in 2020, the e-tron simply demands to be considered, and just so, frankly, whether you intended to buy an electric car or not. Number 3. Land Rover Discovery. The second podium for Land Rover in the luxury SUV segment is delivered by a car whose character differs starkly from that of the car above, but may be all the more appealing to you for its relative lack of machismo, the fifth-generation Land Rover Discovery. It's a car of controversial but rugged styling, with off-road ability that few in the class could beat, and with a brief to provide functional, understated, comfortable luxury and versatility on the road, and that succeeds at that task with likable ease. 7 usable seats are inside, and when you're driving you'll have a great time because this is as comfortable a cruiser as many traditional, saloon-shaped luxury cars. Number 4. Porsche Cayenne. The car that saved Porsche entered its third model generation in 2018 and, in doing so, eased out its VW Group platform buddy, the Audi Q7, for a place at the sharp end of this class ranking. The latest Cayenne isn't quite the driver's car we've all come to know, and that many of us came to begrudgingly respect after taking so powerfully against what the car seemed to represent in its first iteration back in 2002. Because Porsche is still Porsche, it still makes the very best sports cars in the world, thanks in no small part to a business that's now built on the commercial bedrock of luxury SUVs. Number 5. Audi Q7. The Q7 is a desirable, polished SUV with a real aura of accomplishment. Huge inside, with high-quality materials and a very high level of refinement and mechanical isolation, it may be the embodiment of everything you want in a modern upmarket family car, particularly if you consider cars like this the modern manifestation of luxury in automotive form. The regular Q7 is certainly potent and efficient though, and improves over the previous model standards in every way. Number 6. BMW X5. The fourth generation of Munich's full-sized luxury 4x4 signals a maturing and broadening of the X5's character definition, but not a wholesale change of it. 20 years ago, when BMW revolutionized and revitalized this part of the luxury car market with the original X5, it hit on a powerfully appealing concept, that of the sporting SUV with as much space, versatility and 4x4 capability as many needed, but not enough to dull its dynamic edge. But it's the X5's driving experience that's still most likely to bond you with the car, particularly if a large 4x4 is the car you need but not the one you necessarily want. Number 7. Mercedes-Benz GLE. Mercedes has redoubled its commitment to the luxury SUV market by investing in a new vehicle platform, and by making the first model to use it, the fourth-generation GLE, predecessors of which used to be known as the ML class, a bit of a technological pioneer. Having grown in size considerably compared with the old GLE, the new one has a more rigid mixed metal body structure, too. It offers considerably more space for second and third row passengers than its predecessor, and what Mercedes bills as a markedly more upmarket luxury ambience in all seats, although our testers report that the effect on this front is more evolutionary than revolutionary. Number 8. Volvo XC90. Volvo's renaissance following Ford ownership started with the XC90, a genuine 7-seater with comfort and handling on its side, a decent range of engines including a 401 brake horsepower plug-in hybrid, as well as an abundance of style. It's another car that sits directly in the middle of the luxury SUV price spectrum. The interior features a mix of luxury touches and not-so-luxury plastics in places, while less-than-perfect engine refinement and infotainment usability niggles ensure the XC90 stops just short of greatness. Nonetheless, Volvo made worthwhile improvements to the car's engine range when it replaced the D5 diesel with a new mild hybrid B5 option in 2019. Number 9. Range Rover Velar. The Range Rover Velar is Land Rover's most road-biased SUV yet, with looks taken straight from those of the concept car, an interior that puts most others to shame with its richness in both materials and technology, and a model platform adapted from one primarily developed for its group partner brand Jaguar. On the road, it's every bit as good to drive as it is to simply admire, with ride, refinement, performance and handling precision every bit as good as any car in the class, provided you don't skimp on cylinder count when you specify your car. 4-cylinder engines are much poorer than the 6s, although we're yet to try the new P400e plug-in hybrid version of the car. Number 10. Mercedes-Benz GClass. Mercedes' top-of-the-line SUV, the reimagined G-Class, is a pricey purchase even judged among the not inexpensive company amongst which it's mixing here. And yet, for its boxily enigmatic design appeal, its uncompromising off-road ability and its new and improved credentials as a luxury conveyance, you could easily decide that a near £100,000 sum would be worth paying. This is all about today's video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.